price of $11 and a stop loss of 9. Kenny Tang's first choice is Ganfeng Lithium, stock code 1772, a major lithium production company in mainland China and also a major supplier to Tesla, the U.S. electric car and battery maker. Chairman Elon Musk wants to churn out 25 million electric cars a year. They'll all require batteries to power them down the road.
Their sales in the mainland China are still up more than 20%. And also the government policy of the mainland China is going to support the development of the new energy car. So I think it's likely to remain a very high growth. And also this company, Lithium, the market share is account for around the global supply more than 50%.
The lithium it supplies to Tesla, which just opened its factory in Shanghai, will account for 30% of Ganfeng's output. Not only is the company a manufacturer, it also operates lithium-producing mines.
Half and half, because apart from the miner and also their product is also they have some value add on that, and also they got the patent on the different compound products. So they can enjoy a much more gross profit margin, and the average gross profit margin is around 20%.
The company could be tripped up by the very slow growth of the new energy vehicle market.
The trend in the new energy car, although the global market is going to likely to increase the production volume of the energy car, and also there's many countries in the coming years, they target near 70% of the new production of the automobile industry will be going to new energy. But whether they can attain this target, I think is still challenging.
Progress in the development of new materials to produce batteries could also eat into the business in the future. Kenny sets a target price of $45 and a stop loss of $35. Kenny's second choice continues the new energy theme, Xinwen Solar, stock code 968, a maker of solar panels. The company also benefits from government policy to cut down on emissions produced by fossil fuel-burning vehicle engines.
The target is going to increase the proportion of the non-petrochemical energy from now 15% of the total energy. The target to 2030 is going to be 20%. So which means that every year they need to increase the solar capacity around 30 to 50 gigawatts.
So demand for solar glass is expected to remain strong. The main risk to Xinwen is that as the conversion to new energy power generation is being pushed by government policy, the speed of that conversion may vary in the next few years. Kenny sets a target price at $13 and a stop loss at $9.30. Before we go, we asked both analysts for some free advice about the markets. Here's what they said.
Prepare for some volatility in October, because I will have the U.S. election coming. And if you look at the Hong Kong market in September, actually we had been quite dull and quite soft. And I think some investors actually are liquidating positions in Hong Kong. Probably they are preparing for the election volatility, and also probably they are preparing for the upcoming mega IPO.
The xinzeng that is still depend on the election of the U.S. because when approaching the election day of the U.S., then I think the China and the U.S. The relationship is going to more tense, and so maybe there's a lot negative news coming from the U.S. side. So I think the market will volatile, but I don't think it will drop too much because the liquidity in the market remains strong.
The analyst with the best performing stock will return next month to go head-to-head. Eurozone business growth ground to a halt this month as the service industry slammed into reverse, knocked by a resurgence in coronavirus cases. Governments reintroduced restrictions and urged citizens to stay at home. The IHS Markit's Flash Purchasing Managers Index sank to 50.1 in September from August's 51.9. That renewed downturn for services more than offset the strongest manufacturing growth in 2 years, with the factory PMI climbing to just over a 2-year high of 53.7 from 51.7. This fueled fears the EU economy was chugging along.